Hi, thanks for tuning in to LinkedIn Labs, a thought leader production by PKF Texas. I'm Raisa Evans, the Executive Manager for Practice Growth, and today we're going to look at finding people you may know on LinkedIn to expand your network. Now, in previous videos, we've looked at uploading an address book for the people that you could connect to that you've already got in other address books or in other methods of contact organization. And we've also talked about that in your 10-minute-a-day plan on LinkedIn, one of the most important things that you can do is continue to keep your connections up to date. Now, as you meet new people and connect to new people, LinkedIn will serve you up people that it thinks you may know based on the people that you are already connected with. And let's look at that feature. So we're on our home page. This is the page that you see when you log in to LinkedIn. And the right-hand box, upper box, is going to be people you may know. So you might recognize some people right off, but if you don't, you can click on See More. Once you're on this page, a very easy shortcut is to go through and scan just the photos. You'll probably recognize many faces, and if they don't have a photo, it might mean that they're just not very active on LinkedIn. So if you wanted to connect to someone that you know that you're not already connected with, like Jen knows Ellen, and we could connect to her right away using this button. Now what that does is sends her a connection request, and Ellen confirms whether or not she knows Jen, and when she confirms it, then Ellen becomes a connection. But that's a one-step process, and the email that it's going to send to Ellen is going to be very generic. It's going to be, I'd like to connect to you on LinkedIn, or something of that nature. It looks like that you're just connecting at random, and it's not very personal. So there's a different method of doing so, and we could personalize each message. And how you do that is you might you'd hover over someone's name, and you'd actually want to open up their actual profile. Once I connect in this way, if I click on Connect with Rebecca, it's going to ask me how I know Rebecca. And I'm going to say that we've done business together. It'll ask me how. And I was with PKF Texas when I got to know Rebecca, and then I'll personalize this message. This is the generic message that you might send, and I know Rebecca pretty well, have known her for years, or rather Jen has, and so we can just say something like, updating my connections, ran across you, and then leave the name in place and click Send Invitation. And because this invitation is a lot more personal, it just makes a better impression. So this is one thing that you can do to stand out from other people that might be shooting connections fairly often, and this one will make you stand out in their email box. If it's personal enough, it might give them an excuse to reach back out to you, especially if it's a prospect or a client, or it might jog their memory about something that they wanted to talk to you about. This has been another LinkedIn Labs, a thought leader production by PKF Texas. Find me and other PKF Texas thought leaders at linkedin.com/company/PKF-Texas.